Did you?
Why do you ask?
You're fine. You're good, I can tell. Come over here by the window. Look at the water. You know, sometimes the water seems full of stars. And then I feel I could let down this bucket and pull up a whole pail full of them.
You are lonely, aren't you?
You are too. Something is troubling you terribly. Won't you tell me what it is?
I wish I could. Just a minute. Someone's standing behind this door. Stand back. I'll see who it is. I thought so. You see that man? He was listening behind the door, and now he's running away. They're shadowing me. I'm going down to see that rotten inspector and settle this once and for all.
Mr. Raskolnikov is here.
Show him in. Ah, what brings you here, Rodgen?
Why are you having me followed? What do you want?
I'm not having you followed.
Then you no longer connect me with this amateurish crime.
Oh, please put the thought out of your mind once and for all. I don't hound a man I think is guilty.
What do you do with him?
I leave him alone.
Why?
I let him brood. If I arrest him too soon, I might lose more evidence. I know he's caught and he can't escape me.
Couldn't he leave the city?
Where could he go? Have you ever seen a butterfly around a candle? That's how he'll keep circling and circling round me, getting nearer and nearer. And then, flop! He'll fly straight into my mouth and I'll swallow him.
Excuse me, Inspector, but the janitor finally broke. He just confessed.
He what? Bring him in.
Come in here, you.
I confess. I'm guilty. I'm the murderer.
You're lying. You didn't kill her.
Yes, I tied those knots, I tell you. I hit her on the head with a hammer. I killed her. Why torture me anymore? Why?
Oh, why, you idiot. You didn't even know about it until we arrested you. Take him away.
Yes, Inspector.
Oh, dear. Well, I didn't expect this.
Good work, Inspector. What a triumph. First you make him confess, and then you try to make him believe he's innocent. Marvelous police department.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to send an innocent man to his death. But it's not my doing. After all, it's yours. He's ordinary, and you're extraordinary. You know, I'm sorry for you. I wouldn't be in your shoes for anything in the world.
I must talk to you, Sonia. I may never see you again.
You're going away?
Yes.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Well, then why?
Because I'm free now.
Free from what?
From the police. They suspected me of murder, but that's all over now. Sonia, come away with me. Let's leave all this. We'll get out into the open where there's space.
Did they find the guilty man?
He confessed this morning.
Who was it?
The janitor who worked in our house. Why all these questions? Don't you believe me?
No, Rodgen.
Sonia,
You shouldn't kneel to me.
Sonia, listen, darling. I killed her. I killed her. Have mercy on me.
Oh, no. Why did you do it?
I was mad, Sonia. I was mad.
Oh.
What shall I do now?
I don't know what to tell you. Because you have no faith.
And if I did have faith?
Then I would tell you to confess and atone for what you've done.
Confess to the police?
Yes, how else can you save the man who's being punished instead of you?
Confess to the police and rot in prison? Is that fool's life so valuable to you?
It's his life. You've no right to take it away from him.
Why do you think of him? Why don't you think of me?
I am thinking of you. You can't carry such a burden. It'll be a greater punishment than any law can give you. You couldn't stand it.
I'll get used to it. I'm not as weak as you think. I was strong enough to commit the crime. I'll be strong enough to live with it, Sonia. I love you. Will you let me kiss you before I go?
No, Roger. Do you want me to say that it's no sin to destroy? Oh, all right. Let's go away. I'll help you forget.
Forget?
Everything.
Even the man who's going to be condemned instead of me?
Do you want me to say that he's no man, he's an animal, that it won't make any difference to him? Is that what you want me to say?
You're giving me... You're giving me back my own words, and they're ugly.
You can't do it then, can you?
Well, then maybe you'll wait for me. Maybe one day they'll let me go. Maybe they won't kill me.
I'd wait all my life for you, Roger.
Inspector, Roger and Raskolnikov and that girl, Sonia, are both outside.
Oh, so? Show them in.
Inspector, is this the man you meant? He wants to say something to you.
Inspector, you told me once that I was sending an innocent man to his death. I've come to free him and free myself.
You are an extraordinary man, Mr. Raskolnikov.
Thank you. Thank you, Charlton Heston and Beverly Montron. Now, we'll have the decision of our judges in just a moment. But right now, here is a message of interest for every smoker.
Smoke for pleasure today with no cigarette hangover tomorrow. That's the big advantage you enjoy in Philip Morris. Remember, Philip Morris is made differently from any other leading brand. And that difference is your guarantee of everything you've ever wanted in a cigarette. Tasty mildness, rich flavor, pleasant aroma, a clean, refreshing smoke, and no cigarette hangover. Try Philip Morris yourself. You'll be glad tomorrow you smoked Philip Morris today. And now, Charles Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just received the score of our judges enter the American National Theater and Academy. Miss Beverly Montron, our judges have scored your performance tonight as 94. This is 1 point higher than Shirley Zaub of Brooklyn College, who held the current high, and you will go into the $2,000 grand prize play next week. I suppose you feel mighty wonderful about that.
It's just the biggest thrill of my life.
And for your magnificent job tonight, Philip Morris has asked me to present you with this check for $250.
Thank you. Wonderful help. And my thanks to Philip Morris for giving me this chance.
You're very welcome indeed, Beverly. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, is the big night, the exciting grand finals, when 3 finalists meet for the $2,000 grand prize. They are Charles Schultz of Princeton University, James Garner of the University of Tennessee, and as you heard tonight, Beverly Montron of Hunter College. So don't forget the big night next week when these candidates go against one another for the big $2,000 reward. Until then, this is Charles Martin saying, next time you visit your tobacco dealer, ask for Philip Morris. It's America's most enjoyable cigarette.
This is the CBS Radio Network.